Can someone check on this stream? All right. I'm in a small corner of this screen now. Okay. So I need to write out some of this. Okay. Okay, so this should be just to show my face. This one should be to have my face in the lower right corner. All right. This is my mascot. All right. So I'm going to pull up something just before I share it, make sure everything looks good. And this will be sort of the high-level plan or approach to the, here we go, learning Go, right? I say learning Go. We'll only learn it so much, but we're going to use it. And that's the idea, is by using it, we'll gain some fluency. Okay, so I'll share my screen. Here we go. So this is the deal. So I am going to deliberately make this challenging, having to actually generate this very much myself. And testing effect basically means that I'm challenging myself to create some sort of a server. And so I actually have to, I want to know how to make a server, and so therefore I'm actually forcing myself to create it. It's pretty tied to the idea of having to generate the answer as well. As I work, I'm definitely going to be reflecting a lot, kind of thinking, is this really the best path? What is my understanding? Try to pause the code. I've tried using Go before, so I have technically written a few lines, 4 or 5 lines. But other than that, I got nothing. I don't even think I have it on this machine, Go, installed. So let's see how this works out. So to start off with, what does it even mean to run Go? Let me see what I've got in VS Code. VS Code is what I'm going to use to actually do the programming. So let's make a new window, and let's start off some new project. Here we go. Open a folder, and then, actually I want this in Ubuntu. So remote Ubuntu. If you use WSL, that's basically just running Linux on a subsystem on your machine. And that means, now when I do this, this is actually in the Linux. It's in the Linux subsystem. So I want to make a folder here. So I'll make dir learn Go. Now what I can do is I can open up that. Let's see where I am. pwd. Okay. So this should now have a folder. Learn Go. There we go. So here I am. I have nothing. I don't know. I don't even know what the Go extension is. I presume it's .go. So let's try something. I thought I just opened the folder. Oh, is this is my other one. Here we go. So let's make a file called index.go. And here we go. Look at this. Look at this VS Code Smart. Do you want to install the recommended extensions for Go? Let's see the recommendations. Go. Yeah, let's install that. Oh no, it doesn't work. Let's see. Oh, no Go binary. Okay, so I need the Go binary. Ooh, I can just go to the download page. Look at this. Let's open the download page. Handy. So this is Golang. So I'm basically going to use the Go documentation as the go-to for everything as my primary go-to, let's say. Maybe not 100%. So I actually need it installed on Linux. So let's see. So they've got in Linux 64 processor. What happens if I go over here? Okay, I'm already downloading it. It's trying to tell me Windows. Okay. Download the archive. Extract it into here. Oh dear. Run the following root sudo. So this will do that. This will extract it. Although I've downloaded it here. So what I actually need is what will this do? I wonder what happens. I need to download this file on my Linux part. So what happens if not that. This has a download equals thing, so I'm curious. I don't know how this will work. What? Curl that? No, because it would normally try to redirect me. Okay, so what file did I download? Let's see. Network. If I reload this page, is it going to download again? It did, which means hopefully there's a URL here that can tell me what I need to download this on the actual Linux side. So let's see. Let's just do a quick search for, where did it download this from? That's the question. So it's Go 1.15.6. 1.15.6. Maybe over here. What's over here? Other downloads? Maybe I can get a URL from here. Maybe this will do it. Okay, and the one I actually want is this one. AMD 64. I could just pass it around on the file system, I guess. Maybe. I could try that. So I've got, I think there's a way to get into WSL, something like this. No, not exactly. CP. So let's try in the WSL terminal. If I go to, let's see. So I go to CD, C users. Okay, I could do this. CD downloads. Okay, so it's over here. So what I want is the Go. Here it is. So it's this. So I want to copy this here to my home directory. Now I can CD, ls, and is it here? It is. Okay, cool. So now I can do the commands from before. Excellent. Boy, with WSL that was slightly more involved than I would have liked, but here we go. Alright, so I'm going to extract it, creating a Go tree. Sounds good to me. Oh, permission denied. I don't have permission, I guess, so I am okay putting the files there, so I don't want to do this. Hey, it worked. It didn't print out errors. So let's add that to the environment variable. Okay. Ooh. You can do this by adding the filing to my .profile or etc/profile. So etc/profile. So let's do this. Sudo vi/etc/profile. Is this a thing? Oh, /etc. Yeah, it's gotta be. Here it is. So we'll add it all the way down here. There we go. Escape. Right quit. Cool. Now what if I do source /etc/profile? to load it up. So now do I have go? I do! Look at it. So I can do man go. No, manual entry for go. Wait a minute. Go path. I think it's... Wait, what? I don't know what the command is. Let's see. Go version. Okay, that's it. Go version. Does it work? Yes, it works. It works. Okay. That's awesome. Great. Getting started. Actually, that seems pretty reasonable. All right. All right, so we're doing the getting started, I think. Here we go. Prerequisites? Some programming experience. Yes. A tool to edit your code. We have VS Code. Excellent. Goland. Interesting. A command terminal. Excellent. Install Go. Done. Write some code. I have a folder. Create a hello directory. In your text editor, create a file called hello.go. Paste the following code. Save the file. Package main. Interesting. So let's do this side by side. I did index.go. That doesn't really matter though. Package main. What does that do? Import fmt func main, and then fmt dot println hello world. Excellent. So that's saved. Declare a package main. Yep. A package is a way to group functions. Okay. Import the popular FMT package. So FMT can print line. What else can it do? Just to get a high-level sense of what this is. Ooh, look, overview. It implements formatted I/O. Formatted I/O with functions analogous to print C's, printf, scanf. Scanning is for reading, I think, reading input. The format verbs are derived from C's, better, simpler. Printing, verbs. Okay, so this is just syntax for different characters. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. It just does printing. I'll do things similar to console log with it, I guess. Console log are like reading input. It contains functions for formatting text, including printing to the console. The package is one of the standard library. Standard library, I know, is basically just going to be everything that comes with Go, pre-installed. It's like Node's standard library. Implement a main function. We've done that. A main function executes by default. So when I run this file, main will execute. Run your code to see the greeting. Okay, so go run, and then the name of the file. So go run index.go. Are we in the right folder? No such file. ls. Oh, I'm not in the right folder anymore. Learn Go? Probably just learn Go. There it is. So now, let's run it. Ah, hello world. Okay, great. We ran Go. That's awesome. I wonder how I run it in debug mode. We can install, actually, our helper. What were we trying to install? Some sort of Go thing, right? Go. Lang. Here, because I installed Go after I had this open, I am going to close and reopen this. Because it can lead to issues if you install applications and things after you open VS Code. You may not have access to everything. All right. Open a folder. Back. Okay. Here we go. Let's install. I want the Go tools. Excellent. So I can reopen that terminal. I can run this file. So the question is, how do I run it in debug mode? Go land. VS Code. I actually, presumably, I would do it just like I've done with other ones. Run and debug. It's not available. Go get -v to install. Okay. Go get this. That's how we install it. Go get delve. Interesting. So what is delve? What is delve for Golang? Delve is a debugger for the Go programming language. Interesting. The goal of the project is to provide simple, full-featured debugging tool for Go. So delve is going to be our debugging tool of choice for Go. Chances are, if you're using a debugger, things aren't going your way. Did this work? Let's see. Can I run and debug now? Possibly. Failed to get state. Process is exited. Failed to get a debugger state process. Process exited. Failed to get... Maybe? Maybe this is okay, maybe it's not. Debugger? I don't know if that's the same in every language. Oh my goodness, look at this. It wants to install so many things. We want to go returns command is not available. What is this? Go returns? Go returns? What are go returns? Go imports, go returns. Go returns is flag allow you to run what go imports. Then on top it runs extra rules. Go imports and go returns. Go returns. They're two different tools that behave differently. It lets you pick the one you want to use. The tools aren't maintained by the VS Code team. VS imports, go returns. It doesn't really tell me what it is exactly, but that's okay. The question is, ooh, what is this? Undefined. I don't even know how to debug. I can probably use a breakpoint though. Run and debug. Haha, it paused. Okay, so I can. This does work. So, can I do this? Please tell me this works. FMT. Can't find FMT. It's right here though. Look, it's right here. FMT. I'm in the debug console. So, oops. So, well, maybe it's this. fmt.println. So I'm testing to see if that will work. Function calls are not allowed without using call. Function calls are not allowed without using call. What does that mean? Oh, delve. Interesting. So basically, delve may not be able to do this. So in IntelliJ has a plugin that would let me. So this is really telling me that I can't do this. Let me see. Execute functions in delve debugger. Set up a breakpoint. Go install. Not possible yet. Oh my goodness. Work is in progress as of 2018, November. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, so how about this? Best debugger for Go. Delve. Is it? I feel like Delve is not what I want anymore. That was 2019. Reddit's suggestions of debuggers to use with Golang. $5 years ago? GDB, possibly? Delve is a better alternative when debugging Go programs built with a standard toolchain. It understands the Go runtime, data structure. GB does not understand Go programs well. Okay, so not ideal. So let's again go back and learn more about Delve. So 4 days ago, it is maintained. Getting started with this debugger. So just noting that here I am trying to, with JavaScript and like Java, I will do this and it works. Here clearly I can't execute. I found out why it's not supported in this debugger. I didn't even know that was possible. But here we are trying to figure out, it is supported in another tool in Goland, which I believe I have a license to, but that does mean I'm going to have to go into a different editor if I really want to do that. So DLV debug, here, let's see. Debug. If you're in the same directory as your main package. Otherwise, so let's stop and let's go to the terminal. Do I have Delve installed? So let's kill this terminal, we'll open a new terminal. The question is, do I have So DLV, is that installed? It's not installed. How do I install it? I think it's just installed as a plugin in VS Code. So let's go to Linux install. Go get. Interesting. I guess I do have this, right? It's probably just going to tell me I have it already. Yeah, I didn't even do anything. How the heck am I running this then? So as an example, delve debug, DLV debug. DLV needs to be in my path, I guess. Let's see. DLV delve not in path. Something like that. DLV not found, I guess. Yeah, not surprising, I guess. Path, go path, bin path. So presumably I have something there. Oh, do I have a go path? So let's see what this prints out, so I could see what it would do if I put it into my startup files. Okay. Oh, look, that's legit. Okay. So this is getting added to my startup files. vi/etc/profile source sudo vi. Okay. So now when I start up my computer, it should also add these to my path. I think that's when I start the computer though, so let me see if I have it now. DLV. It says it's not found. So what if I source this now? Source that, and now I do it. Ooh, still not found. Okay, so presumably then it's not here. So if I did like a CD in here. Wait, whoops. CD into just the go path. To go path. /bin. What's here? Is DLV here? A, B, C, D, E, F. DLV. D, H, I, J. It's not here. DLV is not here. Okay, so which DLV? Oh, it's not going to say anything. How about where is? Where is DLV? DLV. It's somewhere. Where is -v DLV? No. Where is -l? So I'm trying to figure out where this got installed. I think it probably is actually in my history somewhere. So let's go back to where we installed DLV. And I want to know where it gets installed. Make sure go path is set. There's two ways to install. If you're using Go in modules mode, you must execute this command outside of a module directory or delve will be added to your project as a dependency. I see. So I feel like that's what happened. Maybe? Alternatively, make sure go path is set. Git clone that, cd to that, make install. So let's try this. Git clone this. So let's go to here. Git clone that. What? Why would permission be denied? Can I create deleting directories? Git clone. Oh, because it's trying to put it somewhere specifically. So sudo, I guess. Sudo git clone. There we go. And then we're now going to go into that directory that was made. And now we're going to install it from this directory. Okay. So let's see. DLV. So it's still not there. It's installed here. Plus bin. So there's DLV. Make sure GoPath is set. GoPath is set. Echo GoPath. Wait, what? What? GoPath was set. Why is it not set anymore? Because it gets set on computer start. So let's see. Restart WSL just to test. I think it's like the same. I think I can do shut down -R -T0, something like that. Sudo, maybe? Although that error, okay. Restart the Windows service, LX SS Manager. Okay. Command, restart the Windows service, services. L. So it's this one apparently. Restart this service. Yeah. Reload the window. So basically, I just restarted Ubuntu, presumably. So, question is, okay, so the question is, did it now load that etc profile and it'll print the GoPath? I see. So GoPath is nothing still. That's okay. So let's just do this. Let's go to cat, what is it, /etc/profile file, and let's grab these things, and now I'm gonna go to vi, what is it, dash profile, I think, there, cd ls-la, oh yeah, dot bash profile or something, dot bash underscore profile, dot profile. I don't even have a dot bash profile. Dot bash rc. Let's see, every time the user logs in, I want this one. Which profile runs on user login Linux? etc/profile. User dot profile. So it's the dot profile. Okay. vi dot profile. Okay. Setting some paths. Set some additional paths. Right quit. I'm going to source that file. Source. So it gets loaded now also. Yeah. Docker. That profile. There we go. How about now? Is GoPath a thing? What in the world? Well, what if I just type it here? Maybe this just doesn't work. Oh, look. I've got those. So what is GoPath? So what is GoPath now? Echo GoPath. Echo GoPath. GoPath. Where's go path get set equal to? Export path is go path. If go path isn't set, I have to set go path somewhere. What? I never set go path, I guess. Here I am, like nothing says go path equals. Okay. Set go path. Where do I set go path? The go path variable export path equals go env path. For convenience, add the workspace's bin directory to your path. The scripts for the rest of this document. So let's do this here. Okay, and let's see what prints out. Is a directory. So I would do something like echo that. Am I doing this wrong? WHCO not found. Oh, echo. Go bin. Oh, it installed it for this user. It didn't even install it globally on the machine? That's kind of weird, but okay. I don't care that much. So what that means is go path is this. This is go path. Set go path. Go env-w go path. Yeah. Home/go. Yeah. So this is my go path. This is my go path. So if I did that, then I did go path. Does that work now? No. I have to say like grad equals this. Say that. Now go path. Okay. So that means now I can go into my vi.bash, what was it, profile.profile. And right here, I can set my actual go path first. And then after I run this source, it will load up my go path and load up everything else correctly, hopefully. Source.profile. Okay, so now go path should print. It's a directory. Well, here, let me open up a new terminal to make sure. No, it's on login. It's on login. So it's not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. That's okay. That's what I expect because it's on login. So I want to log the user in again. Here, what is it like? Log out? Exit? Ugh. Not a login shell. Use exit. No way. How to log out a user in WSO. Here, we'll restart that service again like we did before. Presumably it's working because it does disconnect. It's starting it. It says it's starting it. I feel like getting all those errors is an indicator that's not how I'm supposed to do it. No. 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 So this is unexpected. Go path. I feel like am I not doing it right? Jonathan. pwd. Okay. There's no way that's right. I'm pretty sure there's a way to stop it from WSL. Sorry, stop it on. So this is very much what I think is what I want to do. Older versions. Maybe that was for older versions. Shut down everything. I'm fine with this. So I'm going to do that in PowerShell. There's like so much Windows specific stuff right now. Although the having to set the go path and everything was definitely should be totally relevant to any Linux platform. Oh, here we go. Okay. So that's what I want. Shutting down. Excellent. So now when I open up a... Well, I guess if I just type WSL, then it should sort of reboot WSL. There we go. So it rebooted WSL. So the question is, what is GoPath? Poor Docker. Okay. So if I do wset GoPath, okay, it's working now, right after booting. So if I now go to VS Code, and this is in Ubuntu. Look, I go right back to my last project. That's great. And I do GoPath again. Please work. Okay, what is happening? What is happening? Because over in PowerShell, it works as expected. I think I'm just going to load. So if I go to PowerShell, here we go. And I load up WSL, and then in here I do GoPath. I've got this directory, and that's what I want. So the question is, why when I load the terminal here, would it not load that profile? I wonder if I really don't know why. If I load a new one, oops. What if I echo it? It just says it's nothing. So essentially what I'm running into is the VS Code terminal is not loading .profile. VS Code WSL terminal not loading .profile. Look at this. Look at this. Doesn't load -bash rc or .bash profile. I had the same problem somewhere else. The solution is the same for both. In settings, change the path to the integrated terminal to /bin/bash. Oh, integrated terminal /bin/bash. So the terminal I want here is /bin/bash. bin slash bash extern. So select the default shell slash bin slash bash instead of sh slash bin slash bash. Okay, close that, close that. When I open up a new one, come on, tell me this works. No. No. Slash bin slash bash. Slash bin slash bash. Ugh, okay. Let's see. Integrated shell Linux slash bin integrated shell Linux slash bin slash bash. Okay. Integrated shell Linux. This one here. Because that was so override. Select the default shell slash bin slash bash. I feel like I want a user bin bash. Is that different? These are a little old. So there's a VS Code issue. So let's see if this will work. Settings JSON. So what will this do? So no. Slash bin slash dash. User bin bash. Oh, USR. Okay, so I do know that's working though. It does change this. User bin bash. But it's not loading up the profile. Interesting. So he made another file so it always loads the login. So let's see if it loads some of these other files. Let's get rid of this for now. Is it an actual JSON file? Huh. Okay. See. So I'm going to see which basically see if it loads bash RC. So vi, sorry, yeah, the bash RC at the bottom. Let's set path. Whoa. So here we go. TSTNV. Equals okay. So I just wrote this to test out if this actually. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't export it. I think that could have been it, actually. Export test env equals, okay, right quit. First dot bash rc, and then test env $. Okay, so now let's make a new one. Doesn't do anything. Okay. Export. So let's go to vi dot profile. So I definitely never exported this. Export. What in the world? What in the heck? Quit. Quit. Insert. Export. Go path equals this thing. Okay. Right quit. Okay. Now let's do this. Well, okay. Source dot profile. Go path. Okay. What if I do another one? Cocoa path. Nope. What if I restart? Ha 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 ha. Wow. Now it finally worked. It's because I didn't have it exported in that file previously. Okay, that's okay. So we have our go path. So the reason go path mattered is because I want DLV, which I have now. Look at this. Man, does it have a manual? That's fine. But I have DLV. So which DLV, which is delv. Excellent. Which allows me to debug Go code. So if I clear this out, ls, cool. So if I do DLV debug index, I think I need to put the file path. Huh. I think. Help. Well, let's quit. Okay. DLV debug index, oops, index.go. Wow. You do all these things through command line. Manipulating breakpoints. Dang. Okay. Let's run this again. Command enter. Oops. Run start debugging F5. Just confirming this still will not work. Yeah, okay. Call fmt. Cannot find us symbol value. That's okay. Here's what we're gonna do is let's try some things. So this. I wonder what happens if I try to print the actual value of something like this. And I just run it. Let's install Go returns. And let's install GoDef. I feel like these are tools that we can use in VS Code. Peek the problem without selector go. I want to print out the value of this. So I'm just kind of screwing around. Look at this. Go code. Go packages. It's like all these supporting tools. Printf using not call go. Okay. Let's go back to our guide. Okay. Doing this one. Go help will give us a list of other commands. Oof. Build constraints? Calling between Go and C. Interesting. Packages. Go packages. Oh, go help packages. The commands are bug build clean doc env. So go env. There it is. Go what? Help. Go run. Go test. Run a tool. Okay. what if I want to start some kind of a server? That's what I really want to do. So, how do I import? I feel like importing a file is going to be similar. I'm just going to give this a try first. So let's see if I make a file and I call this, I don't know, server.go, and index imports let's use a file path, server.go, maybe? Something like this? I don't know. He says he's got to have package, probably. Will that be okay? Does he need code? Maybe not. And I'm just curious if this actually runs when I run index, will it import server? I don't know. So it didn't look like it. Oh, I didn't import it. Wait, what? What the heck? This was what? This was supposed to import that. Did it fix? What? Hold on. Copy that. Let's save. No. Import that. Save. He's deleting it. It says it's wrong. It deletes it automatically. Let me just ask my question. How to import other files in Go. Importing so what if I call this package special thing? Okay. And then really? Can I not do that? Found packages main and special thing. Okay, so if this is package main, oopsie, and then I make some other function maybe? Function main 2? Hello world. What? Import FMT. Oh, it fixed that for me. Hello world 2. And when this runs, it runs main 2. Oh, look at this. It runs main 2 also. So is this how it works? Is this how it works? So if I have a breakpoint, we'll have 2 breakpoints. So when I run, what is it? Go run, just here. Go run index.go. No. I'm gonna do it from here. Will it run both of those? It does. It doesn't. It won't stop up here. But it runs, and then we'll pause. So look at this. Ah, cool. So this is good. I can at least traverse the stack here. Thank goodness. Experimental Go language server. Okay. So we ran main. Right? Main executed main 2, and we're in main 2. So we're going to go back to main, and then we're going to pause on line 8 in main. So let's resume, and boom, we paused on line 8 in main. Awesome. So the way this is working is anything, it looks like anything in a directory is all shared, basically. So anything in a directory sharing the same package, let's say. So if I make a new folder and then I call this server, and in server I make a new file and call that file index, I guess, .go. And this one I call package my server. What? My server test? My server package? No. Wait, what? Okay. My server. Okay. And then here I make a function called start. Let's just say it's start. And this one just says I started the server. Server started. Okay. I knew he would pull in the import there. Okay. Import FMT because I'm using it. So import my server now. So over here, we should import my server also. Well, okay. Import my server. There it is. In quotes. Because I wasn't using it yet. Really? It's imported but not used. Okay. So my server, over here we're going to do my server dot something dot start. Start? Does this work? My server dot start. Just like I used FMT. Can control click. Whoa. How do I know it's local? / my server? Main2 is undeclared. So the question is, how do I import local packages? Any number of files in a single directory or a single package. So we saw that with index and server. Symbols declared in one file are available to other files without the need for imports or qualifiers. Right, so index and server can share symbols. All of the files do need the same package. Great, they have that. Index and server are both package main. You do need go path set to the directory where your package, source, and bin directories reside. Interesting. This is just a matter of preference, but it's common to have a single workspace for all of your apps. Sometimes in home, not one per app. Normally GitHub path would be that. So if you want to have main and another package, you end up doing something like workspace / source. So main / server? Maybe? I need to try. Just call a function. And a directory under it as another package. And a directory under it as another, a directory under it as another package. Server. So does that mean I import server? Because it's another directory? Come on. Import fmt package fruit banana.go package fruit banana. Yeah, those two are siblings. So package name has a string and number. That's all fine. Package greet under greet, okay. That's fine. Importing it. Import greet from there. So let's call this package server. Package server. Really? Expected my server. Why? No. Package server. Import server. Morning. Great. Morning. Okay. Forgot I could do this. Imports. Okay. No comma necessary. /d package main package greet server.go. Oh, whoops. Wait, what? No, server has, doesn't matter what this is, but it's package server. Index imports so it's saying it's not finding the package under, go source user local go Jonathan go src. So basically can't find other packages. It's like all my packages need to be from one parent package. So let's go packages. let's go back through their guide. Make your printed message a little more interesting. Search for a quote package. So if we wanted to find a new package, locate rsc.io. So here under package.go.dev, we can find new packages. So what if I wanted some sort of a server or something? HTTP provides HTTP client and server implementations. Awesome. So this is the one I was looking for. Then I probably get the... How would I import this? This package is rsc.io /quote. rsc.io /quote here. Okay, so like that. And then here I could do something like quote.go. So if I save this and then I run this, go run index.go. Cannot find this package now. You can use this. Modules are imported with new versions over time. You can upgrade them. Put your own code in a module for tracking. To create a Go mod file. So let's just pull this up. Cannot find package in any of. Cannot find package. So that's the go path. So we want our go path. I mean, literally, we need to be working in our go path, it would seem. CD, ls, so go. Like, we want everything under go. So, let's say mv learn go goes to go subdirectory. And all this stuff is gone. So learn go is gone. If I go to cd go, learn go is here. CD, so let's code learn go now. Get rid of our old project. So here it is now. Apparently it's not broken now. Maybe it is. Okay. Go run index.go. Okay. It's not finding it here. But do I need to install it or something? Go install. Ooh. Did they tell me? Wait, what? Import it and add a function call to go in there. Hello. When you're going to see the message generated by the function you're calling. Finding module. Go run. Huh. Why does theirs just go find it? Go run. It located and downloaded it. Well, we have our code slightly different, so let's make sure it's exactly the same. Okay. So it can. So it can go there. So let's see how this runs. Okay. Might have put it in the wrong place again. No. Jonathan, go. Yeah. Put your own code in a module for tracking dependencies. Okay. When your code imports packages from another module, a go.mod file lists the specific modules and versions providing those packages. This is like a package.json. That file stays with your code, including in your source code repository. To create a go.mod file, run the go.mod init command. Go.mod init. Go.mod init. Whoa. Go.mod init. I guess hello. Okay. So now go run. I see. So potentially now it is. Now because I had a module, now it's tracking the dependencies. It found the dependency and possibly downloaded it. Syntax error. Index.go 820. I see. So .go. Expecting a namer, open parenthesis. Capital G. Capital G. Okay. Run again. Don't communicate by sharing memory. Share memory by communicating. What? Oh, it's a random quote, I think. Random quote? No, it's the same quote, really. Go. Quote dot. So what are some of the other quotes? glass. I can eat glass and it doesn't hurt me. What? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I now am going to note a little bit about what we picked up here. Must create a module before you can use dependencies. And that's go mod module name, something like that. Is it go mod init? Go mod init. Worth noting. Okay. Create a Go module. We will create 2 modules. Create a module. Write a small module with functions you can call from another module. Call your code from another module. Okay. Technically I created a module. Start a module that others can use. Technically I made one. Okay. So there's my greetings folder. Go mod init. Wow. So something worth noting is that Go seems very strictly module based. Right, like Go module conventions. Whoa. Code does allow having a package name different from the directory name. I see. So the way to do it is, presumably, main.go package main. Package validators. Package business. Okay, not helping. Let's go back. Go code is organized into packages. Package can refer to anything. Clients of a package may only reference the package's exported types. Clients of a package means anything that imports that package. Can only use the package's exported types. Functions, constants, and variables. Such references always include the package name as a prefix. Foo.bar refers to the exported name bar and the imported package named foo. Okay? Good package names make code better. A package's name provides context for its contents. making it easier for clients to understand what the package is for and how to use it. The name also helps package maintainers determine what does and does not belong in the package as it evolves. So this feels strict, but in a way to help people who interface with packages. Good package names are short and clear. They are lowercase with no underscores or mixed caps. Wait, what? They're all lowercase? With no underscores or mixed caps. How do you differentiate spaces? Dashes? Time, list, HTTP. Wow. Abbreviate judiciously. Package names may be abbreviated when the abbreviation is familiar to the programmer. Widely used. Struconv, string conversion. syscall, system call. FMT, formatted IO. Wow. On the other hand, if abbreviating makes it ambiguous or unclear, don't do it. Don't steal good names from the user. Avoid giving a package a name that is commonly used in client code. For example, the buffered IO package is called buff.io, not buff, since buff is a good variable name for a buffer. Wow. So much thought went into this. Naming package contents. Package name and its contents names are coupled. Since client code uses them together, when designing a package, take a client's point of view. Take the client's point of view. When designing a package, take the client's point of view. Right, because if I import function from the business package, every time I invoke it, it's going to be business.function, right? Avoid stutter. Alright, since client code uses the package's name as a prefix, this is what we're talking about. When referring to the package contents, the name of those contents need not repeat the package name. So I don't need to write like business.business function. I just need to write business.function. The HTTP server provided by the HTTP package is called server, not HTTP server. Of course, client code refers to this type as HTTP.server, so there's no ambiguity. Excellent. So thoughtful. Simplify function names. Wow. This might be a decent way to learn like really strict programming. When following the rules. Okay. When a function in package PKG returns a value of type, the function name can often omit the type. I see. Start is a time, so you don't need to say that. T is a time. A function name in a new package returns a value of type. Okay, so let me see something. How to listen on a port with Go. I'm kidding. I just want to try something. Creating a simple TCP server in Go. No, I really want Golang. Listen test? No. Golang. Here. Golang? Golang. Creating a simple net listen test. Not really. Really. How about Golang HTTP? Okay. It provides HTTP client and server implementations. Get, head, post, blah, 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 blah. Client and server. So let's look for server. Listen and serve starts an HTTP server. Okay. HTTP. Wait, what? Listen and serve? Let's find listen and serve. When shutdown is called, serve listen and serve TLS automatically end. HTTP. So here, I'm just going to run package. This is going to be called package server because I said so. Import format, whatever, and I'll main. So we'll do this. func handle request. Something like this. We got a request. Now I can pause my code here also. What? Well, we'll make it not take any arguments for now. Put a breakpoint there. Okay. And we're gonna use the HTTP package even though we have no idea what we're doing. Will this work? Import HTTP. Let's do something. Main just does HTTP dot listen. Let's see. Is this actually listen and serve? Listen and serve. And what does it do? It takes like a port and something else. Ooh, HTTP.handle? Ooh, that's not too bad. Wow. 8080 and then nil. Okay. So that'll be on port 8080. I don't really know why we're doing that part though. Could not import it. No required module provides package HTTP. Really? Okay. I could try some basic things. So I just want to use this package at all. So if you just joined, the idea is we're not going to watch any videos. We're primarily relying on the docs. Occasionally we're looking around and looking at people's experience to get more context. And right now I finally decided, after sort of just getting a basic understanding of package management, I decided, okay, well, let me do something interesting because it felt boring. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to make this interesting because I don't want to get, I don't want my mind to get bored, right? So what would be interesting? Let me see if I can host a server. Fundamentally, I know, when a server's running, like specifically like an HTTP server that is listening for requests on a port. So here I am. Supposedly, HTTP package in Go can handle making and receiving requests. It provides client and server implementations. I don't even know what this syntax is for sure. Oh. So it receives a response or an error, I guess. Interesting. So, but in building the server, I figured, you know what, it actually would be slightly simpler if I just make a request to a known URL potentially. Really, I just want to make sure I'm importing this package correctly. Could not import it. There's no required module provides package HTTP. Okay. So, ooh, look at this. More control over the server's behavior is available by creating a custom server. So this looks really simple, right? If I do http.handle, I can set an endpoint and then have it do something. So main, actually, we'll do it that way. No, come back. Oops. Come back, HTTP. I do have a linter on right now that's getting annoying because it keeps completely editing my code when I save. I just said yes to every Go install, like every Go tool, which I probably should not have done. Let me see. Go. Go is way too generic of a name. Okay. So when a request, I presume the way this handler works, like let's see if we can find .handle. Because here I am presuming how it works. Here we go. So it takes a string and a handler. It registers the handler for the given pattern in the default serve mux. I'm going to allow myself to not look into that right now. The documentation for serve mux explains how patterns are matched. Great example. Excellent. So this is definitely, so net HTTP. Look at this. Question answered with some example code. So not HTTP, but rather net HTTP. Look at this. Now I don't have an error. Awesome. Count handler is a struct, actually. So main gets executed first. I know that by default. It's going to run handle, and it's going to do a new count handler. Func count handler. So type count handler is a struct. Oof. My goodness. What if I just use hopefully this is easier. Handle. Here we go. Func handle, handle func, function handler. I feel like this is what I want more so. Func handle func example. Func main. So this, honestly, I have to look up. I feel unsure of what this is. It's like it's like it could return two things. I mean, I don't know. So Golang, what is this? Short variable declarations operator. Go program specification Golang. Difference between those operators. Okay. This is only assignment. That's what I'm used to. Is part of a syntax of the short variable declarations clause. There are some rules though. Short variable declarations clause. It is shorthand for a regular variable. So this, an expression list, is a shorthand for a regular variable declaration with initializer expressions but no types. Var identifier list equals expression list. Oh, okay, fair enough. So like multiple variables and then an expression list. Although this one has only one, it has the operator equals to some function which takes no argument but returns an integer 7. Unlike regular variable declarations, a short variable declaration may redeclare variables provided they were originally declared earlier in the same block. Okay. This guy. Okay. It is a type of variable declaration. Declaration plus assignment. That's for assignment only. Var foo int is 10 is the same as. I see. So it makes it so I don't have to do the var and I don't have to do the int. So it's also type inference. It can infer that this is an integer because of course 10 is an integer. I believe that's a piece of it. It's a shorthand form. Okay, that's silly shorthand. Okay, so let's just go with that. So var h1 equals the function this. Not a big deal. Really? So then when we use h1, it's just a reference to that function. Okay, that's not confusing anymore. So it's basically a special form of an assignment operator. Cool, not that confusing anymore. Let's move on. Although, to be fair, func, it takes a, yeah, it takes a W of type http.responseHeader, and it takes an underscore of type http request, and when it runs, it does a write string, hello from handlefunc. I still feel like this is a little bit complicated. Let me get a little direction. Simplest Go server ever made. Hello world HTTP server example. Golang though. Golang, okay. Okay. So this isn't totally scary anymore. So handlefunc, I want to make sure I am kind of using the docs as the guide. Okay. So handlefunc seemed like the short variable declarations. That's not what I want anymore. So handlefunc did seem like the one that's the simpler one. So I know I want some line http.handlefunc and then a path, and of course we want to match everything. http.handlefunc, and we want to match any path, so that's just going to be matching root. No P. Capital H. And why are you so unhappy? Oh, because I didn't give you another variable. H1. So I need to give it some sort of a function that will execute. Right? And hello server, in this case, is that function. So let's define a function. And so it has to take these two, it looks like. Here, let me put this on the side so I can do both at once. So that means I do need a function. I started one, handle request. So I don't want to call it hello server. Hello handle request. Really though? Okay. So it's going to take a writer called W that is an HTTP dot response writer. That's its type. It also is going to receive the variable R, which is, I don't understand this asterisk syntax. I'm going to have to look it up. http.request. Why the star? Why the star? Why the asterisk? Okay. That's like a search tool. Golang star. Maybe. What is the meaning of the star and the and? Okay. The and operator, the star operator. It goes in front of a variable that holds a memory address. And so what if I did this? Golang star operator. Holds a memory address, huh? I feel like it should be in the Golang docs. Not Golang, Golang. What is this? Golang.org. Golang.org star operator. Specification. Effective Go. We'll give it a shot. Asterisk? No. Operators. It's used in a lot of cases in different ways. Star. A struct with 4 embedded. An empty struct. Struct names. It's using it. A pointer type denotes a set of all pointers to variables of a given type, called a base type of the pointer. The value of an uninitialized pointer is nil. This seems like it's talking about the same thing. And the assist we got was not that one, not that one, this one. It goes in front of a variable that holds a memory address and resolves it. It is therefore the counterpart to the and. The and goes in front of a variable when you want to get that variable's memory address. Working with memory addresses, huh? It goes and gets the thing that the pointer was pointing at. Okay, e.g., my string resolves to like the string itself. Fair enough. What? Oh. So the and, oh my gosh, goes in front of a variable when you want to get that variable's memory address. The and operator goes in front of a variable that holds a memory address and resolves it. Wow. I'm used to just writing my string. Really? Is that really necessary? But at least my question is answered. Okay. So it's resolving. It's looking it up. Okay. So let's go back to our wonderful server. Where are you? You are here probably, yes. So we're looking up the HTTP request. Interesting. I was getting this kind of from this one, yeah. Can I print ln? Probably. Let's print something. So this is, we'll do this. Request at path. And I should be able to do this %s. Okay. It formats using the default formats of the operands. So I may or may not be able to do this and throw in the URLs path, something like that. So r.u URL dot path at 1. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to r dot URL dot path at 1. Okay. And then this should handle the request here. And this is going to break. But let's see. So cd server. And what's here? Index.go. Go run index.go. It's going to break somewhere. Cannot run non-main package. Ooh. Non-main package. Okay, that's fine. Package main. I think this is okay. Func main. This is already one. Yeah. So I just have to edit this one. This in server is. Where are we? Greetings, server, index.go, go.mod, go.sum, index.go, package main, server. So it's because I have two main functions. So main 2. Okay. So server.go has possible formatting directive %, println. Yeah, so I probably need to use a different print function. This one is fprintf. So let me see what golang fprintf is. fmt. Oh, that's geeks for geeks. So fmt fprintf. The default behavior for each is for each formatting verb to format successive arguments passed into the call. However, the notation bracket n immediately before the verb indicates that the nth one indexed argument is the one to be formatted instead. So fprintf here. Formats according to a format specifier. So it gets a writer and a format string. Here. Oh, that's the string. That's the response writer. Oh, so we're responding. So we want two things to be happening, actually. So for one, we want to do something like this where we respond. Hello back. This is our response. This one is printf? No. They've all got to be printing lines. I'm going to comment that one out for now. We will figure that out in a second. I really need something to run. We are very close to this. So listen and serve. That's good. I had that one right already. So this fundamentally may be the simplest thing that we could run. And then if I run it, cannot run a non-main. So it should be main though. Package main. Oh, probably because... let me do this then. So call this main 2 at this point, and we save it. Go to index.go, call this main, and then let's paste this stuff. And handle request is now duplicated, so let's remove it there. Okay, so index.go is our main. Oh. Package main, stp help, and we are not in server. We want to be here. Go run index.go. So theoretically, we actually have a server running, which is cool. So curl to our server, localhost 8080. Hello back. Okay. So technically that works, which is great. Let's go back here and let's kill that one for now. So let's do, we'll run the server here, go run index.go. Cool, server's running. Here, let's be good here. How do I quit this? Control C. There we go. So main, handle and listen. What does this take? Listen and serve. It listens on the address, then calls serve with handler to handle requests on incoming connections. Accepted connections are configured to enable TCP keep alives. The handler is typically nil, in which case the default serve mux is used. Listen and serve always returns a non-nil error. Okay. Okay, so one thing I'm actually curious about is this I actually don't know if this is synchronous or asynchronous, but what I know I can do is we are going to start server. I feel like if this is asynchronous, the server won't be started yet. But if it's synchronous, then the server will be completely running on 10. And then when I get to 11 and pause, the server will already be running. So curl to localhost 8080. So if I run this, I want to pause on 11. API server listening. Why does it say API server listening? What? What? We're going to start a server. What? I'm slightly confused. Server started. Okay. So let's run this again. Why isn't it telling me what file it's running? We are going to start the server. Oh. What? It never runs line 12? So we're stopped right here? No way. No way. No way. What? So if I do that, it won't actually start listening, but it will print once the server started. And it gets to that line. Was the server started? No, it wasn't. The server was never started. But here, so what? Listen and serve goes into like this permanent server state. It just keeps listening. What? Okay. So that's it. Yeah. I guess that's what I should expect. That's why JavaScript's different. Alright, so what does that mean? It means if I just run this, go run, we're going to start the server, I curl it, hello back, then I guess I need to have some matches. Okay, so let's have more of these. So the idea is if I make it match a different one, then let's do handle API request. We'll make a function that says func handle API request. It works the same way. I feel like I am definitely duplicating some code here, but maybe that doesn't matter. He's going to print back that you got, let's just pretend this is JSON or something. You got API data. It's interesting though, because the path was essentially nothing, I guess. So what if I restart this and then I make a request to, actually that to slash API. Ha ha ha, you got API data. So now I can make request handlers for different endpoints, presumably. So what happens if I use, I want to see the headers and stuff. So, you know what I could do? I'm curious if I could just do -v. There we go. So, 200 OK. Content length 21. Text plain. So, next question. Can I set the content type to be JSON? Set HTTP response type JSON. XML for Golang. How to serve a JSON response using Go. So let's see what tools they talk about. So you set the header on W. You set it like this. W.header then set the content type to be application JSON. Okay, so right here, for the API request, content type, yeah, so header set, and then if I want to set any other header, presumably I can just do, what are common headers? Common HTTP response headers, just to like practice something. Accept ranges, age, allow. Here, we'll do allow. Allow, why not? We'll do that this one. I'm just verifying I get it. Get, post. We can allow everything, or that looks okay. Okay, so let's restart that server, and then let's curl it again. Okay, so check it out. Content type, application JSON, read, get, post options, cool. So now I want to format some JSON. I wonder if Go has JSON formatting built in. Golang format JSON, golang.org. JSON, the Go programming, golang.org JSON. Sounds good to me. Package JSON? Implements encoding. Oh, implements encoding and decoding of JSON. Awesome. Compact, HTML escape, that's cool. Indent, Marshall, oof. Custom Marshall JSON. Package main. Type animal int. So this function takes an animal? And I think it, well, it's called, actually I'm having a little trouble reading that syntax. It's called unmarshal JSON, or it returns some sort of unmarshal JSON. Shoot, okay. It's a switch though, so switch string to lower, default, man, this is the memory pointer thing. So blob is this string. This is a string, it's a JSON string. We make a zoo animal, which is an array. It's an array of animals. Presumably, I think. I see. If there's some kind of an error, when we unmarshal the JSON, so I would have to kind of run some of this to make sure it's doing what I think it's doing. We make a census by for every animal. Yeah, we like count all the animals. Okay, I'm having some trouble. I really would want to execute that. So, but let me go back. So I really want to just make some JSON, to be honest. So slash encoding JSON. Let's see what I can learn here. JSON. Capital JSON. Look for this on the page. two JSON. This is too many. Encoding batch test decode. So I want to encode JSON. Encode JSON. It implements encoding and decoding. Okay. Mapping. Okay. We saw that before. Marshall returns the JSON encoding of some value. That's cool. Marshall traverses the value. I mean, here. Basically, I could just do something like this. Just to start with, format.fprintf formats according to a format specifier and writes to a format writes. It takes a writer. Okay. fmt dot. So I'm going to this package, and let's go back here. There we go. Let's find this. Print printf fprint function. It formats according to a format specifier and writes it to W. It returns the number of bytes written. Okay. And then fprintf. Oh, that's the one. That's this one. fprint. It formats using the default formats for its operands and writes to that W write stream. Spaces are added between operands when neither is a string. So I'm feeling like just let's make a duplicate of this for now. And I really just want this to work, so I'm going to just say something like this. I'm just going to literally just make JSON. Animal. No. What would this be? Like here, this is not too bad. An object with, like messages, and that's like an array of just strings. Hello. Goodbye. That's not too crazy. Oh, I have to have probably, can I do strings in Go? Like different quotes, like triple quotes maybe? Can I do something like this? 1, 2, 3. Maybe? 1, 2, 3. Can I do triple quotes? Is that a thing? Missing the comma in the arguments list. I feel like I can't. Can I do that? But I can do that. Singles, I guess. Really? Illegal rune literal? Alright, fine. What about backticks? Is that a thing? Are you okay with that? So I don't want that. Okay. So maybe this works. Let's try it. So let's run that, and then we're still going to make a request. What did we get back? Messages, hello, goodbye. Okay. So now if I use like Postman, will this look like... Do I even have Postman right now? I do. Cool. So will this look like a normal... No. What? Let's do a GET request to there. Send it. Ooh, look at it. It just is regular JSON. That's awesome. So, so now it would be like logic in getting a response like that. So what would be meaningful? I mean, package organization is one. So let's go back to this tutorial. Create a new module. Start your module. Okay, what I'm going to do is save what I have, and I'm going to go through here and let me make sure that I know what everything is first, and then I'll see how much, maybe I'll see how much I can do off the top of my head. So we're defining the package. I am defining this as the main package because I'm starting here, calling this the main package. I'm importing any external dependencies. These are both just built in to Go, standard library. I always start with the main function, so this is always the first function that gets executed. So I'm defining it here. So I guess we'll start there. When we execute, we're going to start the server. Then I am creating this HTTP handler, essentially. When a request comes in that matches this, it's going to execute handle request. Now, interestingly, I have both of these set up. So presumably, specificity takes precedence, even if it was defined afterwards, I suppose, which is slightly surprising. So even though I defined this first, when something matches it and, ooh, actually, let's do this. So /star, and I'm curious which one will get executed now. So the messages thing still got. So let's throw some random things. Ooh, it said not found. So they are exact matches only, actually. So if I did a /d, but if I just did a slash, no. Wait, what? Localhost. Oh, I haven't. Wait, what? Let's run that again. So slash works. Slash something else works. Okay. AP. Oops. API. API. Blah. Huh. API slash API. Interesting. 8080 slash something. So those do match this first one. So this is anything will match if it starts with this and it doesn't match anything else, presumably. This is only an exact match. Good to know. Anyway, so if path comes in and if a request comes in and its path matches this or really anything, this is sort of a default match. It will run this handle request. If it matches /API exactly, it will run this. Then we listen and serve, which basically just runs a server. This default serve mux, I'm okay not knowing exactly how it works. Essentially, it seems to be the logic behind which handler to run. Yeah, so basically I'm registering these handlers, and then when I run the server, it just sort of relies upon the registered handlers. listening on port 8080, of course. This doesn't get run ever, so that doesn't even matter. So at that point, the code doesn't execute anymore. Once we're setting this up for listening, no more code is executed, like synchronously. And then once a request comes in, it'll just match one of these and execute. So let's take a look at the API request. Here I'm setting the headers, right? The allow header to be get, head, post options, etc. The content type to be JSON. So it's w.header, and then we invoke this to, I suppose, get an instance of the header. Then on that instance of the header, we invoke .set, which takes a key and a value, and that just sets one header. So the writer.header invoked gets the instance of the header. .set sets a header with a key and a value. Okay. Format, which is for formatting INO, input output. This fprintf, this is for formatting a string based on a given formatting rule. Let's see. Formats according to a format specifier and writes it to the W, which is a writer. It returns the number of bytes written. So here's the writer. We're giving it the writer, and we're saying write this text. And that's a response writer, I suppose. So once we've written a response, it just responds. Like, presumably we can't do that more than once. Like, that, I feel like, is just going to throw some kind of an error. So we could try it. /API. It wrote it multiple times. So my question is, I suppose when the function executes, it just knows when the function returns. Like if I just did, oh gosh, what does it return? It doesn't return anything, probably. Obviously, this code's not going to execute. So it's when the function returns, that's when it closes the request. But presumably, I could just keep writing in the response. Interesting. Good to know. Okay. Well, for now, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to play with this a little more later. And until then, hopefully I get a little bit of time to digest some of the stuff we did. Well, if you're watching, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.